Celebrate the good because it is coming. In today's video, we are going to talk about something that can completely transform your life. Gratitude. Have you ever stopped to think about the impact it can have on your daily life? What if I told you that simply by changing your focus to what you already have, you can improve your mental health, your emotions, and even your way of seeing the world? It may seem too simple, almost obvious, but the truth is that the power of gratitude goes far beyond what we imagine. It can be the key to a lighter mind, a calmer heart, and a more balanced life. We live in a fast-paced world, where the pressure to always achieve more never ceases. From the moment we wake up, we are bombarded by information, comparisons, and demands. We want a better body, a higher salary, more recognition. And even when we achieve something we wanted, the satisfaction is short-lived, because soon a new goal, a new desire appears. This keeps us trapped in an endless cycle of dissatisfaction, as if it were never enough. But what if there was a way to break out of this cycle? What if, instead of focusing on what you lack, you started to appreciate what you already have? In today's video, I'm going to show you how gratitude can be a powerful antidote to anxiety, stress, and constant dissatisfaction. So, subscribe to the channel, like it, and stay with me until the end, because I'm sure this conversation can change the way you see life. But what if, for a moment, you looked at your life with different eyes? If instead of focusing on what you lack, you started to appreciate what you already have? Think about it. How many good things are part of your day, but end up going unnoticed? The hot coffee in the morning, the comfort of your bed, the sunlight touching your face, the hug from someone you love. Small details that, when recognized, have the power to transform the way you live. This change in perception is not just an exercise in optimism. Science has already proven that gratitude has a direct impact on our mental health. Our brain is like a large computer, and our thoughts are like codes that program its functioning. If we feed our mind with complaints and dissatisfaction, the brain tends to see life through this negative lens. But when we train our mind to perceive the positive, we create new neural patterns that promote well-being and happiness. Studies show that people who practice gratitude regularly have lower levels of anxiety and stress. This happens because when we focus on things that are good for us, our brain releases substances such as dopamine and serotonin, which are directly linked to feelings of happiness and emotional balance. In addition, gratitude improves the quality of sleep, reduces symptoms of depression, and strengthens the immune system. And the most incredible thing? You don't need to make big changes to start feeling the positive effects of gratitude in your life. Small daily habits are enough to transform your emotional state. A simple but extremely effective practice is to set aside a moment during the day to write down 3 things you are grateful for. This can be before going to bed, when you wake up, or even during a break at work. The important thing is to create the habit of bringing these small moments of gratitude into your awareness. And it doesn't have to be anything extraordinary. You can be thankful for the kindness of a friend, for a productive day, or simply for being alive. Another powerful way to practice gratitude is to verbalize it. Instead of just thinking about the good things, say them out loud. Express your gratitude to the people around you. Tell a friend how much you value their presence in your life. Thank a co-worker for something they did. Even thank yourself for the effort you have made to grow and evolve. These small actions not only reinforce the feeling of gratitude within you, but they also strengthen your interpersonal relationships, creating deeper and more genuine connections. But what happens when everything seems to be going wrong? How can we feel gratitude in the midst of challenges, difficulties, and moments of pain? This is one of the most common questions, and the answer lies in how we interpret events. Gratitude does not mean ignoring problems or pretending that everything is fine when it is not. Quite the opposite. It is a tool that helps us find meaning even in difficulties. Life is full of ups and downs, and we all go through difficult times. But often, it is in these moments that we find the greatest lessons. Failure can teach us resilience. Loss can teach us the value of the people around us. Difficulties can show us a strength we never knew we had. When we start to see challenges as opportunities for growth, we realize that there's always something to be grateful for, even in the most complicated situations. This does not mean that you need to be grateful for pain, but rather that you can find something positive in the midst of it. Maybe a difficult period taught you the importance of taking better care of your health. Maybe a mistake showed you a new path that you would not have considered before. Maybe a disappointment has made you realize that you deserve more than you were accepting. There is always a lesson to be learned, even if it is not obvious at first. Now, I want to make you a special invitation, a moment just for you, to connect with something powerful that can transform your life. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath and think of 3 things that you can be grateful for at this moment. It could be something big, like an important achievement, a dream come true, an obstacle overcome. Or it could be something small but full of meaning, like the simple fact of being here, at this exact moment, breathing, learning, allowing yourself to reflect on something that can do you good. Maybe it is a hug from someone you love, the warm food that brought you comfort today, or even the opportunity to start over. Whatever it is, feel this gratitude for real. Let it spread through your body and warm your heart, because gratitude has this power. It changes our perception, helps us see the beauty in the details, and makes us realize that, despite the challenges, there is always something good happening in our lives. And more than just feeling gratitude in this moment, I invite you to take this feeling with you. Try, throughout the day, to pay more attention to the little good things that surround you. Do you know that delicious coffee you drink in the morning? The smile of someone who crosses your path? The song that plays on the radio and brings back a happy memory? Whenever you notice a moment like this, stop for a moment and acknowledge, I am grateful for this. Make gratitude a daily habit. Don't wait for big events to happen to be grateful. Happiness is not only found in great achievements, but in the little moments that often go unnoticed. When you learn to value these small gifts, your mind and heart begin to change. You feel lighter, more present, more connected to what really matters. And if this message resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Maybe a simple word of gratitude can brighten someone's day. Small gestures have a greater impact than we imagine. Let's spread this positive energy together. Strengthen this chain of goodness and transform our lives through this powerful habit. Gratitude is a gift that costs nothing but has immeasurable value. And the more we share, the more it grows within us. I'm so glad you watched this far. If you like the content, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel to watch all of our videos. Subscribe and don't miss the next content. Always keep vibrating the good that comes, because your interaction here is essential to keep this positive energy circulating. See you soon.